Max Balard, I believe you started your first game captaining NAC Breda today, and I think it didn't turn out the way you hoped.
Second actually, and unfortunately the first wasn't better. It was against NAC last season away, and unfortunately wasn't to beat tonight either. Yeah, but I'm very grateful to be given the opportunity to lead this team. It's an honor for me and my family to be able to do this, but I would have loved to have had 3 points with it as well.
Well, it wasn't meant to be. Let's go to the defining moment in the first half. After about 11 minutes, you see the challenge happening from Rio, and what do you thought when the challenge happened?
Yeah, I tried to keep everyone as calm as possible, hoping that the referee would brush it off and maybe just leave it as a yellow card or whatever it is. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be, and I think obviously he's disappointed in the change room. He was very disappointed, and it's up to us as a team to make up for his mistake. And it's unfortunately we weren't able to do it tonight.
So then you see, of course, the referee going to the screen, and you probably are going to know what's happening. And you have to adapt to that in the field as a captain. So how do you put your men together and try to regroup, and how are you going to do it tactically?
Yeah, of course, I went straight to the coach to get an idea of how he wants to play now with the 10 men. And unfortunately, with 10 men it's not easy in any game, and this game was not easy as well. And unfortunately, we were very disappointed to concede the 2 goals. I think if we could have held it on for longer at 0-0, especially with how the second half turned out, I think it could have been a very different result. But at the same time, we conceded the goals, and we were still pushing to try and score. And we had chances to do it in the second half, I think, even in the first half, and created a lot of set-piece moments where we were normally pretty good, and we can maybe get a goal from them. So unfortunately, we couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. It's not easy, but mentally we fought to the very end in the true NAC spirit, and that's the minimum we can do. And now we need to go to the game against Heracles looking for 3 points as well.
If you then look at the past month, I think of course you maybe could have had some more points, but morally I think those were good matches, and you have something to build upon. And then you play this game and you get a smack in the face. You return in a dressing room. How do you pick yourself together?
Yeah, I think obviously we know that this is not a typical game where normally we would be 11 versus 11 the whole game, and I think it's unfortunate the way the game went out, but we have a lot of belief in the squad, especially with the results we got against some very good teams, even PSV away, a draw with potentially we should have done better to get a win. So I think we definitely have a lot of confidence in the squad that we can beat any team in this league, and I think that's the most important. As long as we keep this spirit and then execute on it during this month, it's a very important month for us, obviously, as you would know as well. And so we're looking for a lot of points this month, and that the aim doesn't change here. After this game, we know what our objective is, and we know that we have to stay up in this league. So the objective stays the same, the mentality stays the same. We're going for 3 points on every game.
So next match away to Heracles. What do you expect of those games then? You're going to have to cope with the fact that Rio's going to be suspended, so it's going to be difficult again.
Yeah, definitely. He's been a great player for us this season, so it's a loss for sure. But we have a lot of players in the squad who are all putting their hands up to play, and who are doing their best to be on the pitch come the game against Heracles. So I'm really looking forward to that game. I think everyone's very eager to do better than this game, to show that we can get the points. And once the momentum starts going, I think we will be a very difficult team to beat. And I'm very scared for a lot of our opponents, how they're going to feel when we start getting points.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you so much.